And what makes you special? What makes this hotel special?
This hotel, I think we are leader really in quality and service, and that's what really made me proud when I came in the beginning. That it was like, oh, Villa Rosa. Villa Rosa Kempinski is a standing synonym, I think, for quality, and even from other members in the industry, so like, oh yeah, Villa Rosa, you really, you guys, your team is amazing.
Yeah.
They're friendly, they're quality driven, they're very engaging, and that's what I also noticed. I mean, my first week is like, everyone was. I saw them talking to guests, talking to me. There was no distance. Oh my God, this is the general manager. I'm like, no. I think when you say like about me, I try to be open. Talk to everyone, the room attendant, the guys in stewarding, right? So I think it's important, and I think this is a culture that we foster here at Villa Rosa, right? That we are one team, right? And everyone, I always say, like, has its role to play, right? So I'm representing Villa Rosa Kempinski, obviously, in my position, but actually I need to rely on the team on the ground. And they are on the ground talking to the guests every day.
Right.
They are the ones preparing the rooms, preparing the food, right? So, and I think that makes it special that we have this common sense of actually, not only meeting but exceeding actually guest expectations.
I hear you.
Yeah.
When we met, I keep saying when we met last, and we've met a couple of times before this conversation. But
finally we're here. Yes.
Finally we're here. The last time we met, you were so excited because, in fact, you said, my team and I were having lunch because we're celebrating 100% occupancy, and you were just so buoyant and happy and blissful. So, and just witnessing that joy, I'm like, wow, like it actually does mean a lot for a hotel to be operating at optimum.
Yes, and for us, it's, I think, celebrating the little successes, right? I say, like, we are moving baby steps. I wish we would run, but that, sometimes you only move by baby steps. So yes, we celebrated, like after pandemic, where hotels hardly had any guests, right? We celebrate, the first time we 100%, the first presidential visit again after the pandemic, right? And it's these little things that I think, also, make us to form together as a team, go for the right direction. And for me, I always believe there is a joy in every day. And regardless, whatever job you have, what your family situation is, days can be hard. And I always try to find something, positive in every day. And
So that smile you have now, when you encounter, no, it's perfect. Don't kill it. When you encounter guests who are just, let me say, you wouldn't say difficult because but I can. So bad mood, everything is just wrong. I don't like my room. I don't like the food. I don't like the service. That kind of guest. What are you trained to do to that person? Maybe they're here for a week. Do you just go and say, when are they checking out?
Hope to get over it? No. Yes, you can train it, but I think a lot has to do with empathy, because every comment or dissatisfaction is triggered by something, and I think that's what you need to understand, right? And I recently had a guest, and it was actually before his arrival. He kind of was sending an email, and he was not very happy about something. The response was maybe too slow, etc. So I wrote back to him, and we sorted it out. And then I met him actually in arrival, and we sat down and had coffee, and my God, it was an amazing conversation. And during that conversation, I kind of understood, I can't share now, but what kind of triggered it, that he was at that time also in a difficult situation. And then we met on site here, and then he went actually to our camp in the Masai Mara. And really, I was not there when he actually checked out, unfortunately, but and then I sent him another email, and he was like, I had the greatest time in my life, right? So I think you need to understand what leads to a complaint, to a dissatisfaction, why someone is maybe in a bad mood, right? And we're all humans, and I don't agree, to blame other humans, for your bad day. But I think waiting until someone checks out is like, it's not really the right attitude. It doesn't solve the problem. But that's, just my experience. Like, tackle it, find out what is the issue. And I mean, we're humans, and if we make mistake, we need to stand by it.